breakaway. Now, if you're Omar Leary, you got to remember, Hackett is at his best going right.
A fumble by Lewis. He recovers. Shot clock down to 13. Lewis drives, spins into the teeth of the defense and turns it over. Leary jumped in the passing lane. Here come the Sooners. Davis spots up for three. And that rolls over the backboard, out of bounds. And
this will be the second time in 2 weeks that they'll take on the Duke Blue Devils. Oklahoma won for their last 8 from behind the arc. Nice look inside.
DeRozan gets the easy two.
Hackett is one of those guys. He's a caretaker point guard. He doesn't beat you off the dribble as much as the quick guards, but he knows how to run a half-court offense.
DeRozan now has 8.
Let's see how quickly the double comes.
Blake Griffin with a jumper. He's got it.
Now, that's something he worked all summer on. Did not use that in his repertoire as a freshman. Remember this, Bob. Oklahoma has won a number of nail-biters this year, including Davidson and Purdue.
Wilkinson hits a 3. The big man steps out, and it makes a 1-point game with 4:20 to go. And fake by Griffin, gets the baseline. And Taylor Griffin is fouled on the follow. That foul on Wilkinson is his 4th. So he has 4. The only player in that was also the 17th foul on USC. Oklahoma has 18 fouls, so we will shoot free throws the rest of the way with 4 minutes to go.
Plenty of time on the shot clock.
Hackett hand checked by Taylor Griffin.
James.
Hackett hits on the front end of the 1-and-1.
This young man grew up in Pesaro in Italy, where his father Rudy was a great player. His father Rudy, now the strength coach at USC and former Syracuse Orangemen, 1975 Final Four.
Throwaway, miscommunication.
And there was no reason to go backdoor because Blake Griffin was going to occupy that low post. This is a perfect tempo for Tim Floyd to come in here and steal one.
The alley-oop this time. Warren read it and takes it away.
Now that's a bad decision by Wilkinson. Now that's a charge, and they should have called it.
And the put home by Blake Griffin.
See, I have a problem with that. That is a charge. Tim Floyd feels that way too, and this game's been so well officiated, you have to make that call. Oklahoma's done a good job of crowding Taj Gibson.
Shot clock at 8. Hackett looks up and realizes it. Launches a 3. Knocks it down.
You have to remember Daniel Hackett. He not only has experience as a 3-year starter for Tim Floyd, but he's played in a lot of hostile environments in international basketball for the Italian national team. Right now, if you're Tim Floyd, you're going to try to give up a jump shot.
Rocker gets it inside to Blake Griffin. Triple team, lost the ball. A takeaway by Wilkinson and a timeout granted to USC.
Players need 2, 3, maybe 4 years of college to develop.
USC has not led since we had 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. Gibson traveled.
Really hard for big guys to be able to catch the ball in traffic on that slip screen on the pick and roll.
Blake Griffin spins away to the baseline, flips it up, no good, but a foul call. He's difference between Blake Griffin as a freshman and sophomore as he knocks down the freshman, understands what it truly takes to be ready to play college basketball. Now Blake Griffin understands, and you can see how much better of a player it's made him.
The great Al McGuire said the best thing about freshmen is they become sophomores. And there are rare cases where that is not the case.
Still a one-possession game, 90 seconds to play.
If you're USC, you really don't have a breakdown guy, so you have to be crisp in what you run.
Shot clock at 10. The freshman has it in the corner. DeRozan finds Lewis. He knocks it down with 5 on the shot clock, and it's a one-point game.
Boy, Dwight Lewis has been outstanding. We talked about it at the Open. Lewis and Gibson, the two main scorers, and Lewis has definitely held up his end of the bargain. Because you have the tournament at the end of the year and you have such a long season.
Number 9 and number 8 standing by. UCLA and Texas. 1 minute to go here in Norman, though.
Now, is Oklahoma going to shoot the jump shot if it's there? If Blake Griffin is crowded inside, that's the question. Oh, good look.
And it was knocked out of bounds.
Especially with his brother.
Crocker, tough shot. And the offensive back tap, a hold called. Taylor Griffin will go to the free throw line. And he's got the front end. A pair at the line for Taylor Griffin. Mom and Dad love it. Still a one-possession game, though. 35 seconds to go.
Let's see if they go for 2 or 3. Plenty of time to get the quick 2.
Gibson can't hit. The rebound tapped out to Austin Johnson, and now USC has to foul. And they have to give the foul soon. Oklahoma playing keep away.
And I would foul Griffin right now.
When is USC going to finally give the foul? And now a walk is called. Blake Griffin traveled. And here in the second half, they're down 3. Hackett.
There it is fouled. And Hackett tried to do the international thing by throwing the ball at the rim.
% this season. He's got the first. An intentional miss with 3.4 seconds to go.
That's the question. Do they have a play? I see very few teams in the country able to have a play where they practice missing it. The old UB Bound Clinic play. There's the miss. He made it.
He banks it home when he's trying to miss. It's into Davis, and he is immediately fouled. Go.
Well, I've said, and there's the miss. Now, I have said this ad nauseum in the pen. They're going to put a press on here.
In and out.
2 dribbles.
DeRozan from midcourt. Off the mark, and Oklahoma is a winner at home. 73-72 the final as number 6 survives against USC. Coming up next.